welcome back to my channel. So obviously I look a little strange today. I am doing this look for you guys today, and it is just a simple kind of clown look, and I am actually really happy with how it came out. Besides the lips are looking a little weird, but it's okay. We still will make it work. And yeah, so without further ado, we're just gonna hop right into this video. Okay guys, this is a little bit of an extensive video. So I've already done one side to kind of practice and really just see what it's going to look like. It is a tad bit messy over there, I'll say, but it is okay. So I'm gonna zoom you guys in so we can work on the other eye. Okay, so I zoomed you guys in. The palette I'm going to be using today is this one. This is the one that I got off of Amazon. However, I'm just going to be using the purple shades and a black shade, so you should be able to find those in different palettes. I'm just going to take this light purple shade right here, and this is going to go in my crease kind of as a transition shade. As I said, the other eye is a little messy, so I'm hoping I can do this side better now that I've already done one, but we will see how it turns out. Okay, going in with that same brush, I'm going to go into this purple shade right here, which is just a little bit darker and a little bit brighter. Okay, so the camera cut off. Basically I just put a black shade all over the lid, and I'm going to go in and kind of blend it out. I'm going to put a little bit more of that dark purple shade that we went in with on the first time and put that on this brush to blend this together. Okay, now we're going to move on to the lower lash line. I'm just going to use whatever is kind of left over on this brush. I'm just going to buff it under my lash line. Now I'm going to go in with that black shade on a flat shader brush. This is just going to go on my lower lash line as well. Okay, and then I'm just going back and blending this out. You want it to be somewhat dark on the lower lash line, just so that whenever you put the triangle down, it will look a lot better. Okay, I just popped some liner on my lower lash line, and now we're going to make the triangles. So I want to try to make it where my eyeball is at, so I kind of just do this and then draw a little line, and that's kind of going to be where it is. Now I start with a line straight down, and that's basically just going to be like the middle portion of it. So then I want to kind of do something like that. Now I do need to bring it up a little more out, but you kind of just work with the shape and eventually it will go on well. Now for the little dot, basically I just use this and put a tiny dot right there, and voila. The bottom portion, you want to do the same thing. You want to kind of line it up and bring it down. This one is a lot harder. So you want to just bring it down and make the outline like so. So now comes the fun part. For this you can choose two different things. Now you can either go in with a liquid liner or a gel liner. Today I'm going to be using a gel just because I feel like that's a little bit easier for me to control. And my black eyeshadow that I have is not good enough to make it dark on these triangles, so I have to use a gel liner. So I'm going to go in with a pencil brush like this, just a little liner brush, and you're basically just going to trace the lines that you did, and this is going to make them bolder. So you want to just take it and just follow that line that you did. And then you're going to do the same thing on the other side. And then I usually trace your brow like so. And then you can just fill it in. Now you do want to set this with a powder eyeshadow, so I am going to do that afterwards. But you do kind of want to start with something like this. So now I'm just going to fill in the bottom, which is a little bit more difficult, like I said. So you want to be careful with this. So I kind of made the triangle a little bit of a more different shape. So I'm just going to go in with the Q-tip and then some concealer, and I'm going to fix that really quickly. For the bottom, I'm going to go in with a bigger brush just because I need to cover more area, obviously. And we're just going to fill this in. You want to be careful because this stuff really does tug at your eye. So be somewhat gentle. I know it's a little frustrating probably because it was for me on the other eye, but just do what you can. Like I said, you can use a black eyeshadow just for this part to fill it in if you've got a really good pigmented black eyeshadow, but mine is not the best. So I went and put the little dot down. Now what I'm going to do is set this with some powder eyeshadow, basically just with the same brush, just on the other side. Now this is where it might get a little messy. This is kind of where I wish I hadn't used liner, honestly, but that is okay. We'll make it work. But basically, I'm going to kind of shade the outside of my triangles. Just with a little shader brush, I'm just going to go in with the same purple colors that we used before and just shade the outside of them. Now my camera is about to die, so if it does die, you guys won't even know, but I will have to stop and I'll probably make some dinner or something, and then I'll come back and film the rest. But so I'm just gonna shade this, and I'm gonna shade the bottom portions. I'm trying to gently do it, but I also want it to be prominent, you know, like. Okay guys, so I am back. I just put on some lashes and some mascara. Now we're going to move into just some little details to finish up the eyes. I'm going to go into this. This is the NYX Duochromatic Highlight in the color Lavender Steel. And I just basically want to put this on my inner corner. Kind of a lot. And really good into there so that it is super intense. So we're actually going to move on to the face now. So I wasn't too sure on how I wanted to contour, but I want to just bronze kind of like I usually would. I'm actually using something that I've never tried before. I'm going in with this Physicians Formula bronzer. I'm super excited to try this out. This is my first time using it. I'm just going to bronze like I normally would and just really chisel out my cheeks. Next we're going to move into highlight, and yes, we are still going to use this. I'm going to just put this on with my normal highlighting brush because this is a like purple clown look. I want to just make sure to incorporate as much as I can. And then now we're just going to work onto the lips, and I'm a little bit nervous about this, I'm not gonna lie. So main lip color is going to be purple, but I am also going to kind of put black and outline it a little bit. So we're going to start off with this purple. I think I'm going to go in with the lip liner first. Now we're obviously going to extend this out to make like the clown type of lips, but this is just to start off. Ooh, I might want to go in with something deeper. I don't know yet. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to outline my lips with a pencil black lip liner. Okay, so I've got the liner on. I've got to make like a smile. So this obviously looks super messy, I know. Basically we're going to go in with the liquid liner again. Or not the liquid, but the gel liner again. I'm going to go in with just a liner brush and we're going to trace this as well. This time I'm just tracing the outsides. I am going to go in with an eyeshadow around the outsides. So I basically just overdrew my top lip, and I'm actually going to go in with a little bit of that purple eyeshadow that we used just to kind of lighten up the lip color because I really want it to be like cohesive with the eyes. So I'm just going to tap this on. In with the NYX Chromatic eyeshadow. Sorry, I'm having issues today. And a little bit on my lips. So last but not least, we're going to do a nose. Now you can obviously make this as creepy or as not so creepy as you'd like. I did mine, I feel like, really nice in the middle. But this is basically the completed look. The lips are not all my favorite, but I feel like it still turned out really well. So yes, this is the end of this tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it. You guys can use any color that you'd like. I felt like this was a really standard clown tutorial that you guys could use. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and make sure that you guys subscribe before you leave. And I will just catch you guys in my next video. Bye!